Have I told you guys how much I love Kid Icarus Uprising? This is music from that. And this is Aurum Island. That's the name of the track. Chapter 15, Aurum Island. From the Kid Icarus Uprising soundtrack. It's such a good soundtrack. And it's not just the soundtrack that's good. The whole fucking game is good. Not only did Sakurai manage to, and his team of course, manage to take a dead franchise that was basically a relic of the 80s. Like, oh, let's just see what we can create based on whatever. So like, you know, Zelda will be this, Mario will be this, and oh, Greek mythology. Let's just do something based on Greek mythology. And it was like, it was a good game, but it didn't endure the same way Metroid and Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong, and almost every other Nintendo franchise did. So it was, for all intents and purposes, dead. And we didn't see it. Kid Icarus was lost to the ages. And then something happened in a little game called Smash Brothers Brawl. It's like Sakurai himself was like, we need more. We need more Kid Icarus. And I was like, yeah, we do. We definitely do. And it was great. The only problem I had with it was that your hand would start to cramp after a while. It was a pretty good control scheme. It worked well. It was simple. It had depth. It was fun. But my hand would cramp. The only problem I had. But the multiplayer was good. And the game was really fun. And I think I would love to see more Kid Icarus. Wouldn't you? If it was done like that. Maybe a Wii U version. Or a version where your hand doesn't have to cramp. Maybe a kind of a retooled control scheme. If it's done the way it was done on the 3DS, the previous one, I would be all about it. Be all over that shit. But then again, such is the power of the Sakurai. That dude, he works hard. And he knows what makes games fun. The controls were completely customizable. They were to some extent, but they weren't like you couldn't use dual analog sticks. You know, you had to use the touchscreen. Or could you? Could you use the circle pad? I'm not sure, actually. Now that I think about it, I have no idea. I'll have to try it again on my new 3DS and see how it goes. You could use circle pad plus A, B, X, Y. You did that on land. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So you mean like multiplayer you would do that. It was pretty precise though. Using the stylus in Kid Icarus Uprising for multiplayer matches, it was like a layer of precision. Or it was a level, rather. Level of precision that you might not expect from a 3DS game. It was really good. It's just after a while, my hand would cramp up. That's all. Otherwise, that game was amazing. So, here we are in Clocktown. And... well, there's a few things left to do. As you can see, we've done a good chunk of the side quests. Deku Scrubs. They run the Deku Scrub Playground. Don't you have to do this on each day and you get something new? So let's see if we can finish up some side quests that maybe won't be too difficult. Get a few extra heart pieces and then we'll go other places. So, Honey and Darling. So do we have to play their game every day? Honey and Darling? I don't need to slow down time right now. I mean, you know what? I'll do it anyway. Why not? No, tonight we're not going to beat Majora. Tonight is side quests, and maybe we'll do some of the moon, but I'm not going to complete it. I mean, I'm actually sad that we're this close to the end of the game. I'm actually kind of devastated. I was having so much fun. I don't want it to end. Fuck. God damn it. Fine, take my ruples. No, I'm not gonna 100% the game. Because the frog quest takes forever, and there's other heart pieces that would take forever. As much as I want to drag it out for, I don't know, just so we don't have to end so quickly, the substance is what matters. And if there's not as, you know, if the substance isn't there, I'm a streamer. You know, you could do this shit on your own, all the, like, little nooks and crannies, all the details. I want to cover most of it, but I don't need to cover all of it. Did you know that when Sakurai created Majora's Mask at 19, he actually fell to the bottom of the well, but he kept on making it, and he still didn't get an Oscar? It's just really depressing. He actually got sucked into the moon, but he kept on developing. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't mean to go. Oh, I gotta get this bunny hood off. Did you know that Majora's Mask took 12 years to make? And that's why it should get an Oscar? Did this game sell well? Did the 3D version of Majora sell well? Just curious, because I know we were clamoring about it, but I'm wondering how, you know, most people took it and actually, you know, did they actually buy the game, or was it just hardcore fans, or what? Come on, clutch, 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 clutch! Ah, oh, fucking so close. It sold over 500,000 copies in March and became the fastest-selling handheld Zelda ever. Wow. That was fucking beans. Come on. Also, if anyone wants to join us in Rust, we've been playing on a server called thebreach.ca, and we have a Vine home, and it's going pretty well. We got raided twice today. But while I was sick, I was playing a lot of Rust to keep myself active. Active. But yeah, it was good. Rust is getting really good. I'm really, really, really impressed with how far they've come. Wow, I didn't even do half of it yet. Wow, I'm terrible at this. I'm fucking horrible at this. Oh god, bomb chews. Just really, really bad at this. You know what the problem is though? You don't know. Look, here, I can do that. It seems like it's on point. But if you're off by like a micro cunt hair, you're gonna miss it. Like that right there. That looked like I was pretty good. Oh, fuck you! Like, I'm wondering, see, I just got one by chance. I'm wondering, like, how many I could just get by chance. There you go, there's another one by chance. Luck is on my side right now. So fucking werewolf. Someone, I think I said that as a joke today in the Rust thing, and someone was like, "Don't you dare fucking say that, werewolves. Don't you dare." Come on, just that one more. Just one more, one more. One more. So close. Come on. Miss Scusi! That was it. That was it. It was headed right for the goddamn thing. I'm gonna be an expert at this. Seems to be you're the expert, Mark! This useless skill that I'll never use again. Until the next time I stream Majora's Mask 3D. Like 3 years from now. Come on. Come on, seems to me, Mark! Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. I want to thank all of you watching right now for your patience. You guys are the real heroes of this game. Jeff, if we didn't establish... I'll tell you what, you got a Rust server right now, Reds? I would say we're gonna do our thing. Because we already invested time making like a base. But when that wipes, we'll switch over to yours. 100%. Oh, where's the fucking Deku? We're gonna do the mini games. Yeah, Rust has gotten really good. Like it's fucking immersive. It's no, this is a different one. We started a different one on a different we started a different base on a different server. So it's not the one that we were doing when I streamed it. I already did this one, so now it's day 2 for both things, so now I have to go to the next day. Vine Mussolini built my Lamborghini sauce. Vinny, they don't carry over. Too late. 30-second delay on Twitch. So, looks like we're gonna be doing them separately. It's really not too much time wasted. We'll do one, we'll do the other. Jeff, are you hosting that server on your computer? Or how are you doing this? Alright, basket bomb isn't too bad. Because I'm wondering, can you hold 70 people with no problems? It's dedicated in New York, low ping. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, Jeff, so then... Honestly, as soon as we're done with that server, maybe we'll get started. I'll check out yours tonight. Like, for, like, you know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And, maybe we'll do, like, a Vinesauce thing. The problem with having an all Vinesauce server is that half of the fun of Rust is having people be jerk-offs in some ways. I hate to say it like that, but... getting raided is kind of the fun of games with emergent gameplay like that. And having people really just be massive, massive assholes, it kind of makes it more... It's more exciting. You know what I mean? It's exciting, you know? There's a wolf in the forest. The wolf says, growl. And the albatross in the sky. Well, that one, it goes... caw. But the only thing that makes me go caw is a person. Human meat. Flesh. Reds, why don't you give out your server info? Target shooting. This is my jam. Now, if you told me I couldn't miss them, then I would say this is pretty difficult. Or not even. I love the gyroscope controls so much. Three days in a row. This is all we have left to give him. Yes. What's the name of it, Jeff? What's the name of the server in the actual Rust? Is it experimental or community or what? And yeah, what's the name? I'll tweet that information out for those that want to play Rust with us at some point. I'll be sure to tweet it. Okay, so there's that. That's finished. So next is the Deku game, the Deku Scrub game. No, bro, what the fuck? I meant to play. I meant to play the one right side up, and I played it backside. That sentence didn't make any sense. I'm trying to speed run this, you know? There's gossip stones and holes on all four edges of Terminal Field. You can play the song for a heart piece. Alright. Is the server going to be wiped every 2 weeks like that last one? Probably. Just call it Vinesauce server, Jeff. Call it Vinesauce 24/7 NY PvP. That'll work. Will it be wiped? I think it should be wiped. If this becomes an actual server that we end up playing on, yeah, I think it should be wiped because the fucking changes are happening. Like, the game is being updated at a ferocious rate. Like a ferocious wolf job. And therefore, it needs to be updated. And, wipes are good because it keeps it from being laggy. There's gonna be a new patch next week, so they're wiping next week. They're changing so much stuff, like in terms of, landscape and the way things are, the random maps are built. And it's gonna look a lot better and function better. I need rupees for this game. I am amazing. I keep doing all of the right things. So again, guys, this is mostly side quests, but we might get started on some other stuff too. Okay, little Deku link. Is Rust worth 20 bucks, someone says in chat. That is a good question. Based on what you saw the other night, if it interested you, I'd say yes. If you can run the game, and I think you can lower settings and all that, it's a lot of fun. It's utterly absorbing and engrossing once you get into it. And it's hard to stop playing it. Because once you get a base going with a few mates, you'll have a lot of fun. Like, you know, who goes out, like, you know, to find resources, who stays behind to guard the base. Then there's, you know, the building options are vastly expanded and much more fun than they ever were. The graphics on the game have improved so much. It looks really fucking good now. There are times where I look at the game, I'm like, this is actually beautiful. Like, doesn't look like a game to me. This looks like a fucking panorama. And the combat's pretty solid too. You'll be using a bow and arrow a lot, but that's good because it's fun, skill-based gameplay. Like, using a bow and arrow in Rust to hunt for, like, you know, deer and stuff, it's actually a lot of fun. So, is the game worth 20 bucks? Yeah, I'll tell you why it's worth 20 bucks, because it's already great, and the rate at which Face Punch is adding updates will ensure that you'll get your money's worth, I feel. I honestly really do believe that. Because they're working really hard on this game, and there's gonna be constant updates. And improvements and content. So yeah, I think it's really... Is it possible to survive by yourself? Yeah. The hitboxes are a lot better now. It's possible to survive by yourself in Rust, but the problem with it is you're gonna get fucked by a wolf, and then you're gonna get fucked by naked men, and I mean killed. Then you're gonna get fucked by 5 naked men, and then by a wolf again, and then you're gonna get frustrated, and then if you work with 1 or 2 other people, you'll make a friend, and you'll have a good time. Okay, let's do this. Well, guess who dropped the mustard already? How do I feel about Zelda Wii U being delayed? This is not a new thing for Zelda. Zelda games are often delayed. And I'm kind of really glad it's delayed in some ways. Because when they showed it off at Spike T, whatever the fuck they showed it off at, the VGAs or whatever, which is a pointless exercise in futility to begin with. It's like, oh, we're gonna win a fucking Spike VGA, whatever. Anyway, when they showed it off, it looked pretty bare bones. Looked good. But, god damn it, it didn't look like it had much of a theme. The world looked pretty empty. It's clear that some of the mechanics were in place that are gonna end up forming, you know, the core of the game, and it's gonna be great. But, it looked pretty empty and bare bones, and I was like, huh? They're releasing this in a year? I kind of felt like maybe it was too early. So, I kind of expected this. But, you know, that's a good thing, because, you know, Nintendo wants to make sure it's a good game. I'm fine with that. As much as I hate Nintendo for some of their fucking archaic practices when it comes to YouTube and online and stuff, I can't fault them for, making the games as good as they can be. They definitely spend a lot of time making sure their games have a lot of polish. And if it means delaying a game, then so be it. Sometimes I wish more companies would do that. Now, I'm not even talking about delaying a game, I'm talking about just fucking making sure it's a great game and not just release it because, you know, gotta make that money quickly. Got a fishing hole pass. Ooh, boy. Deku Link. Look at this. Look at this son of a bitch. We need Deku Link in Smash Brothers. He'd have 2 attacks. This, and then the one where he shoots boogers. Well, Ubisoft delayed Watch Dogs, and it still came out kind of like a steaming pile of, like, massive, boring, pointless ass. If that game came out 3 years before it did, it would have blown everyone away. But people still would have had problems with it, like the train... Some of the physics made no sense. It was a decent game. I got bored of it very quickly, because GTA 5 came out first. Did I get a pre-order on the Robin amiibo? No. No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Robin's the only amiibo I kind of want. I mean, maybe Bowser Jr., but even that, it's Iggy that I play as, not Bowser Jr., so... Robin is probably the only other amiibo, aside from that fucking Yoshi's Yarn amiibo. Definitely want to get one of those. The world's about to end, we're playing fucking games. Hey, this is really helpful. I'm actually surprised I did that last one without this. I'm actually really excited for the Yoshi game, because they say the game is going to be difficult. That's one. The game looks good. It's got a few neat concepts and features that I'm cool with. But as long as the game isn't piss easy, I'll be happy. God damn it. And, you know, I really hate... Oh god, I hate these amiibos so much because I don't need them. Like, I'm not really using them. They're just... I mean, they look cool. I like them. But I don't need them. I mean, do we need anything other than fucking water and ass? Look at this. Look at this. I am doing... Look at the pasta all over the fucking ground right now. I'm dropping all of it. I got it this time. I'm busy speaking about amiibos and I'm getting distracted. But the point is... The Yoshi thing does look really cool. The Yarn amiibo, I actually kind of really want it because it looks like it's... If it looks the way they showed it, and it's not, like, cheapened, that looks like a nice high-quality item to have. And I do like stuff like that, you know. So I'd probably buy one of those. But the amiibo train, I'm not really on it. I gotta be honest. I see some people really, like, scrounging and scavenging around for amiibos, and it's because of the scarcity of these things that makes you want them. You know that, right? They're not gonna really be worth anything. I mean, they might, maybe one day. They're not, like, huge collector's items. Some of them might be worth... Like, Marth would- Marth would have been worth something, but now they're reprinting Marth amiibos. Villager might be worth something at some point. But, I mean, it's a money pit. Amiibos are a money pit. Plain and simple. Yeah, and then scalpers are increasing the scarcity by fucking hoarding them and selling them for more than they're worth. So fuck scalpers. But it is a money pit, and you know, if you're getting all of them, I wish you luck. and you know, I wish you deep pockets as well. But for me, I just want Robin, maybe Bowser Jr. I got all the other ones. Thank you to CZ Backlash, by the way. Chris, appreciate that for hooking me up with them amiibos. You are the man, and you're here right now, so, again. I have the Mega Man amiibo next to me at all times. I actually really, really love the Mega Man amiibo. And, I just kind of keep it on my desk. But I really want that Robin one and the Yoshi one, and then I'll probably be good until they release something better along the road. Such a youthful face, but we're really dealing with a fierce competitor. Ah, it's Link, hide! That's what they say. Well, we'll talk about it, Chris. I don't know. Maybe if I can't find a Robin amiibo, let me give it like a half-assed attempt. And if I really can't find it, then yeah, I'll bust your balls and I'll actually like pay you for it. You know, if you can grab a Robin, an extra Robin. But yeah. Do I have the Sword Dojo minigame for a heart piece? No, I don't. Where's that? West Clocktown? Crenando? Nah, I don't need the Crenando. I don't play as Nando. So, I'm good. I'll take a Chrono, or Frog, or Magus amiibo. Those I'll take. Okay. Post office. Training center. Is this the one? Why is there a hippie? Oh, how adorable. Let me tug on your long ears. If you study the way of the sword here, you have to get your bunny ears dirty, so put them away. Rumors are spreading that suggest the moon is falling, but you can breathe easier as long as I'm in town. Tonight I shall cut the moon into pieces. If one does not have such skill, he cannot teach the way of the sword to others. If you wish to become as powerful as I am, then I shall teach you all I know. I'll be here until nighttime. So, will you try it? Expert course is a practice session. Cut down 10 logs using my most difficult technique. If you score 30 points, I'll know you mastered my secret techniques. I wonder if that works. Yep, that works. Oh, you get extra points for a jump slash. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'll do that this time. No, I don't want the novice course. God damn it. Get me out of this! Get me out of this! No! Ah! I can't stop this! I keep doing the moves wrong. I'm not reading. I don't want to do this. I've slain the 4 meanest enemies in the land. Oh, fuck. Okay. Expert, please. Thank you. It's times like this that I really start noticing Link's voice. I don't know why I'm laughing now at this. I've heard this the entirety of this game in Ocarina for years, and now I'm finding it funny. Ah! Alright, chat. I gotcha. We get it. Caw. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, Fisherman plans to start a new business. The ocean's back to normal. Could do the mini boss rush in Icona Valley. The lottery? I don't think I did the lottery. How do I do that? I want to do that. You think you're brothers. You think you're all brothers of the Night's Watch, but you're all a bunch of crows. The lottery only gets you rupees. You get a heart piece for killing the pea hat in the hole near the Milk Road. So fuck the lottery. What about the thing? The mini boss rush. Does that give you a heart piece? Because like I'm actually thinking about going and checking Romani. Like doing the whole thing again just to see what her dialogue is. I'm not getting the last 8 pieces in Termina. There's no way. Mini boss does give. Alright, we'll do that then. There's a 5,000 rupee heart piece at the bank. So I just have to deposit a total of 5,000 rupees, right, to get that one. Did you guys notice I just played the same note at the correct time? Twice in a row. Let's see. Let's see. 200 from that bird. Just go back and forth for that. Or at night, there's a thing with skeletons. So where is this boss rush? I want to do that. That sounds like fun. That's in Icona Valley? Probably needed that. It's behind the waterfall. Swim upriver. I'm surprised I've never been here before. I thought for sure I would have done the waterfall trick. Probably should get that bottle, too. Like, I have every other thing except that bottle, and it's kind of like... You know, kind of annoys me not to have it filled in. Yeah, get into that, the asshole. Yeah. It seems somehow you have managed to send Icana's wandering spirits to a peaceful rest. But outside of Icana, there's still swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. The ones in this room want to meet you again and have been waiting here for quite a while. Go see them if you feel like it. I'm sure they'll welcome you. He. Oh, it's this motherfucker again. I've killed this motherfucker so many times by now. Or feels like it, at least. Look at Link. Have you, Beb? Okay, well this is a fuckload of rupees. I think we're probably close to 5,000. Like, do you have to do 5,000 total, or is it 5,000 cumulative from the time that you started playing? Because I spent a lot of those rupees. Also, 1 second, guys. Cumulative. Alright, so probably a lot closer to it than I think. You have to max out the bank. Oh. 5,000 sitting in the bank. Alright, that's a lot different. Never mind. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. I can shoot the bubbles with the light arrows, apparently. That seems to work, so... Oh, that old trick again. Jesus. And then he's too close to me. I can't shoot him. Fuck. Whoops. At least he's, you know, a little easier than Fatalis from Monster Hunter. Just a little bit. God damn it, camera, please. Ah! Fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is not easy with the hook shot. And locking on is proving to be a pain in the ass. Oh, it only happens when it wants to lock on. Holy shit, this is infuriating. I'm just ashamed more than anything. I'm trying to play Majorpo's mask and I can't even kill the boss. Majorpo's mask. Where the fuck is Gary? Where the fuck is Gary? Guys, Gary's fucking me up. Gary! Can't dodge, Gary. Oh, you dick. What was that? The hell is Gary even short for? Gerald? So I kind of like the design of this place. The masks hanging from ropes. It's just a simple touch that makes it look a lot nicer. Something very simple, yet extremely effective. That was it? How many shy guys had to die for this place to have such a nice aesthetic? You really are an amazing person, Link. Seems you've somehow managed to heal their souls. Maybe I shall vanish soon, myself. Well then, Yeezy. It was fun. Another note about those hanging masks in each hallway before the doors is the number of hearts you need to enter the boss room is the same number of masks hanging. I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm gonna become Johnny Carson if I keep saying it. I say that a lot, but I did not know that. So, thanks. Good info. Is that Seikon? Hey there, that's a nice sword you have. You know, lately frightening ghosts have been appearing in swarms in Icona village across the village. It seems like they're the ghosts of Icona's royal family or something. There's no one living there anymore, so I moved nearby. There's only a curious parent and child living there while they research the ghosts. Did I mention that's one nice sword? Oh, fine. Can we just, like, remove him from this mortal coil? Vinny say yes? Some red thing! What? It seems hostile! He he can't... I can't speak to him now. I can't give him the sword. I know how bad he wanted to see it, even for 1 second. No. I'm not doing the frog quests. I'm telling you, we're not gonna get all the heart pieces. I know it's sad, but I mean, if you have the game, just do it on your own. I'm sorry. Okay. That's not the balloon you were talking about, was it? No, it's not that it's a hard quest, it's just time-consuming. I don't know how much I feel like going on fetch quests. Because, I mean, you know I'll be able to finish the game. I've got all the masks. You know, and it's just frogs. It's like, doesn't enrich the experience. Speaking of non-enriching experiences, let's go to the, yeah, I'll get one more. At least. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll get the one more. There's a hole near Milk Road with a pea hat inside. Okay. Now, when you say there's a hole outside of Milk Road, do you mean, like, over here? Or do you mean actually outside, like, inside Milk Road? I don't know. Where's the hole? That's my question. Is it this one? I think I did this one already. Or maybe not. I don't know. Obviously that one will be a lot harder had I not used the Great Fairy Sword. But still pretty ridiculously easy. Okay, now there's 4 corners of the field. There's holes where I have to do things in them. I gotta do things in the hole, right? Like this one. Football! So which song do I play in this one? This one's pretty tedious, huh? Play the same area song for each of the 4 stones. Play the same area song. So you mean, like, start with this one? Same song in every whole one of the species songs. Same song, same instrument. Is it not entertained? Have to be the species of the song. Alright. Oh man, did you see how excited that thing got? Holy fuck. I'm gonna make that same joke 4 times in a row. And you're gonna like it, or you're gonna go watch some competitive StarCraft. That's your call. Or competitive Dota. You know, whatever else is big on Twitch right now, I don't know. Oh! I think I've said this before, but Termina, as cool as it is, you know, it's pretty small. Termina field. Ocarina, like the Hyrule field in Ocarina, was a lot more vast. Granted, there wasn't a lot to do. It was mostly empty. I mean, there was stuff to find, there was some secrets and stuff, but very, very empty. Termin is a little bit more popular. It's actually quite a bit more populated. But, I mean, this is just it's a lot smaller, which I guess makes sense if they want to put stuff in them. What's this? Have to do it in order? Oh no. No, we're good. Ocarina was empty and boring, but there was a feeling that you would get. Like a lot of people, when I was in school and Ocarina came out, the main thing everyone talked about was like, oh my god, have you stepped out into Hyrule Field yet? It's huge. It takes you like a few minutes to walk from one side to the other. You know, or like, it would take you 5 minutes to walk from one side of the field to the other. And people that liked the game, you know, like the kids that liked it more, would embellish how long it would take. I know you guys do that. Some of you guys do that. We all do it. We all embellish. I know some embellishers that are like really, really bad at embellishing. It's like everything is like so much more than it really is. But, you know, you could tell the people that really like the game and really embellished more than others because they would be like, it would take you 15 minutes on horseback to get from one end of Hyrule Field to the next. Oh yeah? Well, I heard in Majora's Mask, it's gonna take you 35 minutes to get from one end to the other. 35 minutes. And then, like, you'd play Ocarina of Time. It would take you, like, a few minutes. Like, 5 minutes. And you'd get across, and there'd be nothing there, and then you'd be done. And, well, that's it. Tread 1120 is still crossing Hyrule Field to this day. I salute you, sir. I hope when you get from one end to the other, you will be fulfilled. And that was the other way, like, the N64 fans would, you know, battle the PlayStation fans. I heard it takes 15 minutes on horseback at full speed to get from one end of Hyrule Field to the other. And it would be like every second in real life is 1 hour or is 1 minute in Zelda. There's a day and night system that's so realistic, you'll forget who you are. And like Sony fans would be like, oh yeah, well in Siphon Filter you can shoot a guy in the face with guns, you know, because I'm not stupid. I can, you know, I'm an adult and I like to shoot people in the face with guns. And they'd be like, well yeah, well Final Fantasy's map, Final Fantasy VII's map takes you 35 minutes to get from one end of the side to the other. It was just insane. The battles, like the battles that we had, which game was better, you know, Metal Gear or Zelda. And like whenever someone brought up a game with guns and like Nintendo being for babies, someone would bring up Turok 2. But I enjoyed both. I enjoyed my PlayStation and my N64. I liked the N64 because it had this and Turok, and it had Rogue Squadron. Remember Rogue Squadron? That game was fucking awesome. But, you know, people would always argue about which is better, and you know, who cares? You know, and then I got my PlayStation, and I ended up getting Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy VII. And Medal of Honor I got eventually. That was a fun game. Someone said something about balloons. Where's the balloons? The thing about Majora, I guess, when Ocarina came out, you know, it was out for a while, and then there were rumblings of a sequel, which was called Zelda Gaiden. Zelda Gaiden was the name of it. That's what people were, you know, that's what Nintendo referred to it as, which Gaiden just means, like, number 2, I guess. Like, you know. What? Guys. Yo, that bird just took my fucking bottle. Where'd it go? I have to buy it back. You can reset time and get it back. Oh, so I'll have it when I reset time? That bird's a cheeky cunt. God damn it! Oh, I was just right. Oh! Oh! So these are the so-called bubbles. They're just skeleton heads. They do respawn. That is definitely sickeningly easy money. So Zelda Gaiden, yeah, everyone, you know, the rumors were high, online and in school, about Zelda Gaiden. What was it going to be? I heard it would take you an hour and a half to get from one end of the field to the other. Like, that kind of shit. Then you'd hear about, like, how many weapons Link would have. It was always in the wrong direction. People would always, like, go more. It was just this, like, Ocarina of Time, but more. And it was never quite that. When they called it Majora's Mask and they said what it was, I couldn't help but be a little disappointed, considering I thought you were gonna get 3 horses, you know, a fucking, you know, a Lamborghini built by Mussolini. And, you know, tons of swords, axes, Link with an axe, you know, shit like that. How much is my bottle? Just 20 rupees. He can't sell that here at the moment. He just sold my bottle, and then I try to give him my bottle, and he doesn't want it. You have lost. Return of Torrente. On Vinesauce. Torrente returns. Like, that should be a lose screen for a video game. Just Torrente. Just, you know, just fucking Torrente's face. Okay, so we're only doing side quests tonight, because soon I want to get going, but... yeah. I'm gonna try to get this goddamn last heart piece. Next time I play, I will do either I'll get the bottle and check out, Romani's quest to see her reaction. Yeah, but do I want to farm blue skeletons, or is there another heart piece that I can get that's a lot easier? Game over. Return of Torrente. Vinny, you said you used to be called Vinesauce. I still am called Vinesauce. But it's also the name of the website. It's the name of my YouTube channel. It's the name of the stream. It's kind of confusing for some people, because, like, oh, I'm out of magic. The name came about as a joke from, the Mario Party game, minigame, where it looks like vines are growing out of your asshole. And sauce is just, I don't know, it's just a weird word that my friend used to add on to the end of other words and I remember he said Vinesauce one day, like 9 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that, maybe more. No, about 8 or 9, and I forgot about it for years, and then I was like, I need a new YouTube channel because I want to start uploading videos. What could the name of it be? And then it came to me, almost like in a dream, like Vinesauce. Yeah, I'll use that name. I don't remember. It was a mini game where vines grew out of the ground. It just looked like an asshole. Okay. Where can I get a heart piece? I need 1. This would be another 3 runs to get 1. You can farm silver rupee on top of couple shop. Have I done the postman's 10-second game? I don't think so. I must go to the temple of the silver monkey and find the hidden passage. Do the postman one? Okay. How do I do the postman one? Just go to the postman's office after 3 p.m. You have to get 10 seconds on the dot. I got this. I don't even know what the minigame is, but I got this. Go after 2 and have rupees on hand. Talk to postman in his house after 3 p.m. Everyone has different conflicting details. We'll figure it out. Talk to him with the bunny hood on. Someone says wear only the bunny hood. Like just stark naked, bunny hood only. Silver snakes. Yeah, silver snakes was where it was at. You must first cross the pit of unimaginable despair. You will avoid the temple guard with his molesting hands. Then you will go to the shrine of the silver monkey. You will cross the cardboard path. Go down to the chamber of snake pit. Then you will go to the vomit room. The vomitorium, some call it. Then you will cross the bridge of earth-shatteringly unstable delight. All for the compass of Henry Hudson. It's like, what the fuck does any of this have to do with the item that I have to retrieve? Whoa, my stomach just, like, disagreed with me. Here you will find the stopwatch of Garibaldi Meucci. Or here you will find Galileo's codpiece. Like, the items in that game were so fucking weird. And, like, none of it really matched the temple theme. Well, maybe a few did, but... Kirk Fogg. It's 3 p.m. It's after 3 p.m., postman. You're late. Here you will find Nikola Tesla's bird that he fell in love with. You know the story. Nikola Tesla fell in love with a pigeon, and when the pigeon died, said he could not bear the crippling loneliness. You will find that bird here in The Legend of the Hidden Temple. What? Oh no, it says 3 p.m. there. It doesn't, it's not 3 a.m., it says 3 p.m. It's 3 p.m. in game and it's 3 a.m. in EST. What? It's not 3 a.m. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Hang on a minute. It's 3 p.m. right now. Time zones? What do you mean fucking bloody time zones? Yeah, it's 3 a.m. Eastern on my real life. But what does that have to do with this fucking door that opens at 3 p.m.? Bloody fucking time zones! This is a fucking video game! This fuck, what do you want? Those are the hours he's in the office. I guess we'll go to him at 2 p.m. then. Fucking bloody time zones. Mail run! Open your fucking door! Finally, you cheeky cunt. I'd like to read you guys an email I wrote myself, probably around, like, 8 a.m. while I was, like, deep in sleep. I don't understand why I wrote this email to myself, but, sometimes I'll be dreaming, and I'll dream of a song or something, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta go do that. So, I'll wake up, grab my guitar, grab my recorder, and just, in the middle of the fucking night, I'll record a little idea for a song I might have. Well, it works the same with other things. If I hear something funny and I wake up, or I hear something weird or interesting in my dream, sometimes I will wake up and, just like, or I'll put it on my phone and email it to myself. So I emailed something. This is kind of embarrassing, but I want to show you that it's real. I think it's a character. I think it's supposed to be a character. Written by beloved folk treasure, dumping the company. This one's called Across Your Nose and Up Your Twat. This old man's got a baseball bat. That's what I think I'm supposed to read it as. But why did I call the folk treasure dumping the company? I think I had a name in my dream for the guy. Like Jompy Bongompy or something, and it just I dictated it to my phone. I didn't write it. So I guess it heard me say dumping the company, which is funnier that way. But the idea is I'm like some kind of 60s like announcer announcing an artist, and this is the name of his song. up across your nose and up your twat, this old man's got a baseball bat. And I thought you might want to see this to prove that it's real and to prove what a psychotic person you're listening to stream. Thank you very much. Amen. Praise Jesus. This motherfucker. This fucking... It sounds like something George Carlin would say. Maybe. Maybe.
Across your nose and up your twat. This old man's got a baseball bat.
Maybe. We're going to day one. Extra Spectre just put it like he just gave me the best dig anyone could have ever given me. You ready? This is how he stuck the knife in my back and twisted it. He wrote, and it was very subtle, but I picked up on it. George Carlin is funny, though. That's all he had to say. You cheeky fucking cunt. I'll tell you the truth. George Carlin and I share a birthday. So clearly that makes me a kindred spirit. Did you ever come across those people that honestly and truly believe that they're kindred spirits with the celebrity that they're born on the same day as? It's like it's fun, it's cool, but come on, you're not. There's nothing special. That's like that guy who I saw today at the grocery store who was like, going to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do barbell lift. Gonna do everything. I'm gonna get myself in order. Stop smoking, stop drinking every day, go to the gym. Gonna work on barbell, bicep, barbell, run, sprint. It's like, who are you fooling? Come on. Come on. If you gotta say it. If you gotta say it to someone. And the other guy that was listening to this was like, oh, really? Oh. Also, the reason it didn't work is I had to leave the area and come back. 4, 5, 6. Whoa, those ears! Oh, they're fake. You startled me. Don't disrupt my training. In my mind, I'm running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. It's in the middle of a mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Press A to start. Count to 10 seconds. The precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. Almost. Gotta bring rupees. Exactly 10. I may as well have just farmed the fucking rupees at the rate this is going. I'll need all 100 of those. Nice Buffy reference. There's a Buffy reference in there? I never watched Buffy. I noticed that every now and then I'll say some stuff that people are like, ah, nice reference, bruh. I really like that. That's a good reference to the 1986 sitcom Maury and Me. Very good job. Nicely done, bro, Areno. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I guess if you stream and you say things enough every night for 5 years, eventually you'll just start referencing shows. Like, ah, dude, that MASH reference you made the other night was sick. I didn't know you watched MASH. I don't. Nice Clucci and the Lieutenant reference. Bra Patino. Is this motherfucker crazy? On the dot. I gotta get this perfect. Nicely done, my brotherino Hummerino. Guys. That's amazing. You have the reflexes suitable for a postman. Thanks for showing me something impressive. I give you this. I kinda can't believe I just did that. Bunny, please. Well, that was cool. I am okay with this. Alright, so we're missing 4 heart pieces. 1 for the frogs, 1 for depositing money, 1 probably somewhere in a cave, and another one up an old man's twat. So, let's just save. Let me check out the art, and then we will... We'll wrap up for tonight. Thank you guys for sticking with me so late. It's very late. It's time to go. Oh, that was a good reference, bro. I didn't know you watched the 1975 New York Yankees versus the Cardinals game, where announcer Dan Pepperino said the exact same thing that you just did. I had no idea you were into that kind of stuff. Like, the references just keep getting more and more obscure. Like, there's a skit in here somewhere. This is one of those unfunny Saturday Night Live skits I was telling you about. Oh, God. Oh. Is it my greatest dream or my worst nightmare? I can't tell.